Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great day. It's that time again. So I just today put in my first giveaway package that's headed off to somebody. I'm not going to tell who it is because it hasn't been announced yet, but it was one of the winners from the awesome spinach hunt with For the Pools and Julie Farnham. It was so cool. I haven't seen it. I don't know how many people did videos, did rips this year. Hopefully they got the 100. So I think it's such a fun community event. But one of my hobby goals this year was to be more generous. Probably not the right word, but I'll do giveaways and stuff like that. I have, I like to send cards to people, and I do trades, and will just send stuff, and that's all fun. But doing giveaways is kind of fun too. So I thought a formal giveaway might be fun. I wanted to do several of those this year, because I don't know if I'm going to do any with our home run challenge with Doogie from Doogie's Dugout, Vince over at the Sports Card Ripping Teacher, Mark over at Cards by Mark, and this year, BC, Bart is getting in on the action. So it'll be those guys. Since Topps is not doing the home run challenge cards like they did last year, we're going to modify that a little bit, but more to come. Let's talk about... I'm going to do a VR, and we're going to talk about the prizes and stuff. So, November or December, Scott over at Reindeer Studios, he's great, was doing a collection of his doodles, which are amazing, based off of characters from baseball movies, and I love the idea. In fact, last year, maybe it was the year before, I'm starting to get confused. I did a giveaway that was all about making your favorite fantasy baseball team from characters who were in baseball movies. They had to be fictional characters, couldn't be real characters. Who you just had to make a fantasy team. I thought that was really cool. And I gave away some autographed cards from some of the kids who were in the Bad News Bears. Bad News Bears, and I don't remember what else I gave away, but that's what I remember off the top of my head. This year, since he did this really cool set, I actually bought two of these, one for me, and I bought another set to give away. And so what I thought I'd do is this year, we would do a couple of VRs or some kind of competitions, and because it's fun, it's just fun to do. At least I always enjoy doing them. And I would give these cards, all 10 of these away this year. But not all at the same time. And I'm going to spread the love. It's not going to be just one winner. So here's what you're going to win. What I thought I would do is, for everybody who does a VR, and we're going to talk about that in just a second, I'm going to do 2 wheels. I'm going to have 1 wheel with all the people who do one, and then 1 wheel with all of the cards. And so we're going to figure out a winner, and then we're going to figure out which card you get. And then I think this first time around, we're going to do 3 winners. So 3 people will get 3 random cards, and we'll see how that works. So this will be our first time doing it that way. But I think it'll be fun. They're wonderful. Scott does such a great job. These are just iconic movies. I mean, who doesn't love Moonlight Graham? I wonder if there's somebody in here that I wish was in here. Dottie Henson is so good. I wouldn't mind... Yeah, I could probably come up with another. I love baseball movies, another dozen that I wish were in here. Maybe this year, Scott will do it again, and he'll take recommendations for which characters he'll need. And then I'll be like, oh, Scott, I got a list. You should do all these, because it's easier for me to say just do these, not just make them, because this takes talent. That is not easy to do. And watching him do it, I was like amazed, because he always does like the foundation. And I was like, oh, that's not going to look right. And at the end of it, I'm like, looks amazing. As always looks amazing. So that's what we were playing for this year. What is the VR? I wanted to do something a little different. And you're going to be able, I'm going to let you modify it a little bit. So there's going to be some loose rules for what I'm asking for. And you can do it based on what you're comfortable with. So here's why I say it like that. You're like, Justin, that sounds really weird. Because it's going to be a VR about cards or memorabilia or something from your namesake. So For example, my last name is Goodrich, and I collect Gail Goodrich cards. Call him Uncle Gail, although I don't think that we're technically related. We might be. It's not a very common last name. So I know some of you are like, hey, I don't put my last name out there on the internet. Hey, I get it. I get it. So that's why it's a loose rule. So you can do your first name. Maybe your first name is Gail, and so you could have Gail Goodrich cards of your own. Or if you're like, no, Justin, I don't really like to put my first name out there either. Cool. I don't want you to feel obligated to do that. It is personal information. It is the interwebs. I understand the internet is scary. I have a lot of family who are in cybersecurity. I get it. So maybe instead of doing your first or last name, you can do your favorite uncle's first name, or your grandmother's maiden name, or something. Just a collection of cards with somebody who has some kind of name relation to you. Maybe it's your favorite teacher. It could be your favorite teacher. Like, hey, you know what, Justin? My favorite college professor was Mr. Yarbrough. Here are some Yarbrough cards. That would be fun. So I know I showed off all those Gail Goodrich cards. I got a bunch more right here, but I actually have more because I do like to collect people with my same last name. This is John Goodrich, who had a very, very short career with the Rockies. I picked those up off ComC just because we share the same last name, and I think that's really cool. Oh, here's another example. I have some second cousins. Hold on, let me figure out what it is. It's my grandmother's sister's grandkids, whatever that is. Anyway, they played in the minors, and so I got some autographed cards and baseball. She talked to her sister, got them sent to me. I was like, I don't know that I've ever even met him, but he's like, Justin loves baseball. He'll dig it. And you know what? I do dig it. I think it's super cool. Anyway, I think the highest they got was AAA. There are two brothers. They didn't make it to the show, but how cool is it still? This one is Zach Goodrich, professional lacrosse. Kind of funny. This is Mario Goodrich. He is playing right now. I forgot what team he's playing for. I actually just ordered a bunch of these off of ComC, and even the autograph cards, super cheap. They're like $2, $3. I'm like, yeah, I can do $2 or $3. That'd be cool. And a binder. So I have little side PCs with my same last names. And so what I'd love to do is to see some kind of name connection with you. I know there have been birthday buddies and things like that, but some kind of name connection. If you're not comfortable doing your true first or last name, your legal name, like I said, family, some kind of family connection. Maybe it's a second cousin, or your favorite uncle's first name, or like I said, your sports card ripping teacher's first name is Vince. So if you could find your favorite Vinny cards, that'd be fun. So when does it have to be done? It has to be done by April 23rd. That is the last day to do your video. Why, Justin? Why are you choosing April 23rd? One, because as I'm filming this, there's a bunch of VRs already kind of wrapping up for people in the community, but I like the VR thing. I want it to keep going. And so I picked April 23rd because it gets us kind of into the first month of baseball and get through that first month. And it happens to be good old Gail Goodrich's birthday. So I'm going to go, perfect. Gail's birthday. Let's stop it there. I hope you have fun doing it. I think it's a little different. And if you have any questions, let me know. Same rules as always. I guess I have to say it was like it's not affiliated with YouTube. 18 or older, parent permission. I don't know. All that stuff. I guess I'll find whatever verbiage it is and put in the stuff below. But anyway, this will be fun. I hope you enjoy it. And until the next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Let's go, nerd.